trying to get another one, still ain't got the other one. And I have to figure this out. So I guess I'm stealing people internet. I don't know how this thing go. Could you hear me? Wait a minute. Do I got this up? Yeah, I do. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Or if y'all can't. Hey, it's me. Hey, Brooke, baby. Hey, Rose. How you doing in school, Rose? Hey, Design. Hope y'all can hear me. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm on screen. I'm so used to somebody up here. They talking and doing something. Because I don't know how long it's going to last. But how's y'all Sunday? Good Sunday. It is. I'm doing okay. I know last night. I'm playing. I was not playing. But I am blessed. I am so blessed. I really am. I can't even complain about my life. I am blessed. I ain't got what I want. I want $1 million. I ain't got it yet. But yeah. People things bring me down. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But y'all know I got to talk about it, right? I got to talk about it. So I looked at a girl today, and I the more for the way it sounds, Lala is playing with them, and she probably looking at her. But my thought of the situation is I playing. When I heard $7,000, I was in the car and um, the bottom of my I hope y'all can hear me because it's gonna go in and out. Y'all hang up in there with me. I'm still on the internet now. I don't have no internet. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I don't have no internet. I turned it off and posed them again another company, and I still haven't called because I've been busy all week. Hey, April Walker. Hey, love. I seen George this morning too. I was gonna call that number. I promise you I was. I was gonna call that number. I said, nope, I'm not getting involved that deep. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get involved that deep because deep down in my heart, I think Lala is playing with them, but she don't know how she's playing. And she's probably laughing and cracking up. Yeah. She probably laughing and cracking up. Because if you guys gotta think, I remember when I was a teenager. See, I don't know if she was able to be a teenager. I don't know. I used to mess with my mom like that. I did. I drove her crazy. Rest her soul. I drove my mama crazy. But guess what? I got it back with mines. But they didn't drive me crazy though. I thought I was gonna get it back bad. No, I didn't. I wasn't that bad as I thought I was. But I used to make her worry about me all the time. I used to make her worry all the time. When she make me mad, I make her worry about me. I never did no extent like this. This is a new day and age. But I think Lala's all right, deep down in my heart and my soul, because I'm at ease. I'm too at ease too quick. So I'm feeling she's all right. Right, Dovey, girl, I put my mama through the ringer. And my kids never did it to me, but I did it to her. You know what I mean? My oldest son, he have done it to me while he was grown. He was older than baby girl, but um, that's the worst feeling in the world. He did it to me. He sure did. That nigga went missing. Nobody knew where he was at, but it wasn't as long. It was only like 2 days. And come to find out, he was laid up with some chick. I promise you, he was laid up with some chick. Me and his baby mama looking for him. And guess what he said? He was over one of his buddy house and he got so high he passed out. Nigga, you passed out for 2 days. She believed it. I ain't say nothing. She believed it. I ain't believe that crap. But yeah, he had me worried. Oh yeah. Yeah. April. Mm-hmm. But I thought to me, myself and I, 7,000 is a kiddyish kind of thing. And that's when I went at ease. And then I heard you, April, and I went at ease. At least we know she okay. I'm at ease with that. Because how are you gonna say, oh, she wanna talk to her family, she won't eat or none of this, and you trying to contact her family? It's a far fetch for me. Hey, my friend said, hey, lovely. Hey, Cole's World. It's just a fair fetch. And I'm just happy she okay. And y'all, I'm having a wonderful Sunday. In my spirit, she's okay. She just watching Rita run around. She trying to get them back for something. I don't know what it is. And I don't want to know. Hey, sweetheart. I don't know. I don't want to know what it is. But man, I just remember those days. And I'm just happy that they do got a number. Them they playing games and somebody finna get in trouble. I don't know who it is. But and again, this is what I'm gonna say. And y'all gonna think y'all be like, lovely, you play too much. I'm not playing too much. I do apologize to Rita a little bit, but I still don't like her. But she really trying her best to do what she have to do. And they watching her do it. Because if you got a ransom, to me, I would not be on social media because they're watching your every move. Yeah, I think so too. I think you mean mad at her mom. W, I'ma try because I'm on my phone with the screen yard. And I know it ain't gonna last too long, but I'ma try. Let me see. How do I do this? Now we probably gonna be losing. Invite. Okay, copy. Okay. Okay, let me. I don't know how to do it on this phone. Oh, I'm sorry, W. I do not know how to do it on this freaking phone. I see the invite and I see the copy. Let me see. Invite. But I don't have a keyboard, so let me see. Send this link to your guests. You may also want to share it. Let me check your guests. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think so too, April. I really do. And simply said it yesterday. Oh Lord, I done messed up. Post comment. I think. Did I do it? Let me see. No, I ain't do it. Dang it. Shoot. I'm trying to put it up here. But yeah, simply. How do I get it to paste? Oh, I learned something today. Girl, bye. Let me see if this works. Girl, I did that. Oh, Lord. I did it. I hope I did it. But anyway, simply said something. She said, it's probably the way of God bringing them all back together. And it made plenty sense because you know what? You got to go through something to get, yeah. This might be a blessed year after all the stuff they went through, and they all can get back together and they can work on their relationship. Simply, you was definitely right. I thought about that when you said it. It might be just that. Look at them, all of them coming together now. And she's like, look at my mama and grandmama. They finally talking. Now she could be at ease and rest. You know what I mean? We don't know. I don't know. But that did click a thing. And I'm just hoping it's all just a messed up misunderstanding, all the stuff that I done said, and you know what I mean? Hey, Diamond Forever. Hey, love, I ain't seen you in a minute. Well, I ain't been on here actually. But it's a blessing. I promise you. This is a blessing. I put it down there. I put the link down there, see if somebody needs to see if it worked. So I know if I did it right. Because I done learned something today and I'm on my phone before it cut off because you know I'm going to start buffering in a minute. Yeah, you never know. God works in mysterious ways. Oh, dang, we said at the same time, Cole. Cole's well. Yes. Okay, I see a 1. Let me see. Oh, shoot. I got both of y'all, girl. I'm doing it. Okay, so add to stream. Okay. Wait a minute, let me do it. Girl, I am so excited I did this. Cause y'all know I'm a slow bucket when it comes to okay, you hear me right simply?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Girl, I didn't did the thing on my phone.
Oh, yes, you did it, girl.
Girl, I am so proud of myself because I'm slow as a mud when it comes to this computer stuff.
But you did that. You not slow. You did it in a minute or less.
You know what? Guess what? God
Yeah.
probably put God probably put y'all on here to tell me some things. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
you probably need to hear this. Let me show you how to do this because you probably need to hear this. No, I'm
Go
just
ahead.
playing, y'all.
Okay.
I'm serious. I just feel so good over my body today. I ain't went to sleep yet, but I'm good. I may be a mosa, whatever they call that orange juice stuff. It's all right. I ain't even ate yet.
I was
Oh, wow.
wondering something though
What?
about when Rita came on and she said that the dude was texting her phone, her mama's phone, saying that they had her and she was sick and she refuses to eat, or I don't know what that had to do with the price of bread. But they were saying that she was sick and they wasn't gonna release her until they got 7 grand or something like that. But
Yeah.
it's kind of strange because first she called and the guy said he didn't know her and hung up. But that's the number they said that was calling the phone. But she also said it was a text free number. That's like a burner number. Like you could get rid of that number and it'll give it to somebody else right away. So I don't know if
Oh,
somebody playing with her, but I hope not. I hope I hope they are, they don't have
right.
her, but and I hope she's okay, but you know,
I I think she is. I think Lala playing with them. I ain't lying. I think
Yeah.
I this is my person. I think Lala and the grandmama got into it. The grandmama panicked and called called Rita. You know she's a panic addict, whatever it is. She gonna jump at anything you throw at her. So instead of investigating it and all that before she jumped the gun, she just jumped. You know what I mean? And it went like this far, and Lala looking at her or whatever. It's a lot of missing links up in there, but the main thing is she okay. And if she playing, I hope she playing with her. That's what I hope. Because I don't see nobody ransom $7,000 from a broke person. It's just beyond me. I don't get that.
that was funny. But
Uh,
yeah, that's crazy.
But
Yeah,
she
go ahead. No,
no
no,
you
you are in this show. Okay, hi. You know, I get emotional. I think, and I have a flashback as what my daughter had did to me.
hmm
My daughter didn't come home from school. She went on a binge, but when I know she's supposed to be home from school, I called at 6 o'clock and called to the school and see did a bus break down or anything. No answer. Then I went over to the school. Nobody went there but the aftercare kids. What could Megan be? 8 o'clock that night, I had the police to my house. I did all this here, like with social media, everything, getting it done. I put so much pressure on the police to, they told me, do not worry about Megan. We see Megan. We know where Megan at. So I said, okay, but each time I get in another panic mode, you know, start busting out crying, people coming over to the house. Oh God, it was terrible. But
yeah.
but but when she did that, guess when she decided, the police said that, they go on binges like this here, they only go for 3 days because that at that time Sunday, they are hungry. And you know what we find them all at? That who all was a runaway this weekend?
hmm
Inside Walmart eating. Yes, and then he said that we see Megan and her sidekick, this girl, they went inside Walmart and stole some bicycles. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
And then anyway, they went and stole them some bicycles. They rode the bicycle over on the beach, and so they so smart. No evidence is on them. And what did they do? They dumped the bicycle, let it stay at the beach, new bike, and they caught them a ride back. But the police say that we see Megan. Anyway, I put so much fire on them and telling them, I hope you don't have to go far with this. Now I'm about to call my attorney. That's it. When that man came to the house, police came to the house and brought Megan home about 9:30. Of course, she was in Walmart eating. I mean, I was getting mad. I was happy. I was grin mad. But when the police told me what she was doing, showed me on his phone how they tracked her down and everything. I said, yes, sir. No problem, sir. Yes, sir. So Megan, he brought Megan on home. That white man couldn't get out that door fast enough. I had to bitch slap that damn girl. And then I got so damn mad. I don't know why I beat her up. Then again, I think so. She need to get beat up. I started pounding her in her back. You never put. Then the police, what they call the sergeant on
hmm
that shift. He came by the house. He said, "Yeah, I see you got Megan." Yeah, he said, "I heard it across the radio." He said, "Megan." He said, "Megan, did you know you caused the county $180,000 this weekend?"
Looking
because
for.
I wasn't playing with. They said we had to put more police. We had they. He said they had to put over 100 police on the route looking for this girl
Wow.
because that's how strong and powerful my word was. My word was, and this ain't no joke because if you can Google me, my name is over there by Suka May. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, I tore her ass up.
My mama tore my ass up too. I left. Wait a minute. I left home. I didn't come home from school. So I went on my cousin's house and spent the night trying to make her mad. She worried all night. Guess what my dumb ass did? Went
What?
to school. Girl, I went to school. Girl, the
Yeah.
police,
Oh yeah, y'all
everything
can
come
go to
grab.
school.
Wait a minute, police come grabbing me out of class. Girl, I'm like, what did I do? I ran away from home. That's what the police said. How you run away from home and go to school?
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
after I did that, when I ran away from home, I quit school for a minute.
Uh huh.
So I know. And that's why I say I know when you get angry. I was angry at my mom at that time. So she was just doing some tripped out things to, just the things she used to say. And I'd be like, is I was a bad kid. I know I was bad. But I just got tired of it. It's just like when you get this credit for being a certain kind of way, that's the way they take you. And I be actually telling the truth. And she be like, you lying. You lying.
Hmm.
And that's why I choose not to lie now, because when you start lying, people take you as you lying all the time. I don't care
Right.
if you're telling the truth or not. So that's where I learned it from back then when I was a kid. But yeah, that's what I think Lala doing, because Lala, if you think about it, she never really had a chance to be a teenager. She's still a teenager right now, but she's 21.
Uh huh. Right.
So that's what I think that's going on in her brain, and she think this is a joke, and it's not.
It's not. No way. Lala, I did a video yesterday and I was just saying, um, Lala, I put it directly out there to her. Lala, please, if you can't, you don't want to come home, please call. If you
Yeah,
don't even want to say anything in a text, just put a picture there of a bird, duck, or anything, so they know that you are somewhere around. You okay? Okay, and I just had a good talk with her. And then I just told her, and then I told her, then I said to whoever holding you, you are in big trouble because Rita and her family got you. So anyway, I just basically just did that and talked to her. I just
yeah.
talked to her like I was talking to her, sitting on in my face. But
And she know she know everybody over here. She's seeing how much love that she got on YouTube. You know what I mean? And
mm,
it could be too that we hating on her mama and she just tired of that too. But it's gonna take some counseling for the whole family, not just one. It's gonna take a counselor for the whole family. If she do come back, that's what it's gonna take.
I
And
don't
I
you
think
know
it
understand.
what's
has.
going to happen?
I don't think it
You
has
know,
nothing to do with YouTube because she was with her grandmother and they wasn't even on YouTube. It had to do something that was going on right there in that home or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that could be it. Yeah, because that was pretty strange. That because my grandbaby love, I'm not automatically changing my locks. I'm not doing that unless
hmm
he, unless he. And then I thought her being older woman, she probably thought she don't know what happened to her, and then now she fearing for her life. She don't know if they're gonna come in there and do something to her. So it could be that way too.
Well, one
It's a
thing,
lot.
like I wouldn't change my locks because I just seen the other day a little boy. He was running from these people that was following him, and he got to his front door. He couldn't open it; it was locked. So he had to run to the neighbor's house, and thankfully their door was unlocked. So he just ran up in their house and locked the door behind him.
Wow, my God, good. Wow.
But she said that, oh, I'm grown. This okay, puzzle this. Put the pieces to this puzzle for me. She
Okay.
said first she said, they got in a little argument, I guess, and she was like, I'm grown and whatever, how young adults do, the way they talk, I'm grown, blah, blah, blah. And she probably said like somebody else I heard said it. Um, like I did. I got mine had to go at 18. I promise you. But she probably told you
Oh,
you can't stay here. You know what I mean? And she's like, well, I'll leave. But see, if she said that, why would she leave her card? Nobody, and these kids, these ages, they not leaving their money. Not as much as she worked. She's not leaving her money. So I don't know how true that is. Because that's kind of strange for you to leave without um your card. And second of all, she supposed to been going to that moon place or whatever. Somebody picked her up and she supposed to went to the moon place. Why would she do that without her card? Anything can happen from there. Lala ain't that stupid.
But her mom said
Um,
that she got Cash App. If she have a Cash App, if she was going to go get a tattoo, she can Cash App the person the money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, um, I want to know, could I talk to you backstage? Love. I want to know, could I talk to you backstage? Because I just really want to watch myself or what I had on said yesterday. But
Mm-hmm.
it but I really ain't say too much. Just what that they did, what they already don't knew, but they just went on binging. But anyway, fly, what her name? Fly bait kicked me off her channel. It's all right, good with me. It's okay with me. I'm still eating. I don't need the coins out here. I'm still eating. Don't get now. I got my own little cab service, even though I
Okay.
only have 3 cars.
Oh Lord. You said she kicked you. Well, I've been kicked off for what?
She said, she said, she said, 5A haven't seen the videos that I've been making all year about her and her daughter. And the reason
Oh,
why I said her daughter is grown, because 5A, you put out here in this damn street. But come to find out, she can't read or write, but she can pop the coochie. But okay.
oh, the
Oh,
baby. The baby.
the baby, no, that's your on 5 8 side. Anyway, so anyway, I go 5 8 say, "Hey, Dovey," and so anyway, I said was asking about her, calling her attention to some things. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
somebody must told her that that's the one was talking about Leah. I wasn't actually talking about Leah. I was talking about the grown lady Leah because the grown lady is what I know about thanks to her lovely mama. So anyway, I had said that. So baby say, I got to get you off here. You talked about Leah, and poof, I
Oh.
said, it's all well, it's all good with me. This don't make me no money.
Oh,
I
you was
said,
talking about another person. You weren't talking about her daughter.
I was talking about that in my video.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about 5 8 to clean the house up. 5 8 do better with the daughter. She watching and seeing everything. That's basically what all us mother would say. Hey, look, I'm 53 years old. So,
Okay.
but still, yeah, only thing that I was saying, listen here, lady, this ain't what you want. Be an example for her. She look up to you, and she would do the exact same thing what you are doing. You looking at yourself when you're looking at her. That's how you look
Exactly.
when you was that's how you look when you was a little girl. She look
And
every clear to you.
you're right. I looked at my mom. My daughter looked at me, but I did a lot of undercover stuff, so she didn't know everything until she got up in age. I let her
Yeah.
know. I didn't lie to my kids. I let her know what you ain't gonna do and what, and she doesn't. We like night and day. She
Hmm.
don't. She don't do all that nasty stuff that I do. But guess what? She's not supposed to. I did it all
Mm.
for her.
Okay. All right. Now I hear you. Come on.
And she's successful, and I'm proud of my kids, and I'm a terrible person. I can call myself terrible because I think I'm a wonderful person, but I have did some things in my life that I'm not proud of, but at the same time I can't take it back. I wouldn't have did it if I didn't want to do it. So whatever you do, you got to take responsibility on. That's what I'm trying to say. And then when she grows up and act a certain kind of way, she's got to think, oh Lord, I hope I don't get mute. She's got to think,
Yeah. So
oh,
anyway, oh, go ahead.
Uh oh, you breaking up, lovely. It's breaking up. We can't understand you. It's choppy.
Well, could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right then. I guess we were just talking to her till she get in a better location.
Yeah, she got to refresh.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm just again, I don't want to no more all the videos that was made by me, made about me last night. But anyway, I'm gonna push forward because I'm a big damn woman. My shoulders stand very broad. But one thing about it, what's his name? Jay Wilson don't dox me. One thing about it, when you come here to my door, you will never be the same anymore.
I know that's right.
Yeah. So, Rita, of course, I know you're gonna go through everybody of what was going on this weekend in your life. Uh, and you're gonna hear what I'm saying. Rita, I still love you. I still will support you. If you want me to or like me to, that's fine. Rita, reason why that now Rita, like I'm talking to you like you read, I'm looking at the phone. I mean, read why people are saying these things, read. Look at the timing of the year this is. You guys, you think that people forget, but you guys don't got us so many times. And for people to cash app you some money. And then when you make your daughter mad, you know what your daughter gonna say? Um, she may say like, I had called and talked to mama. Mama told me to stay away or something. Cause Lala had on did something like this. Not saying stay out, but Lala ran off with the mouth one time, telling that what her mama say about, you know, told her what to do, how to scam these people. When she made Lala mad, Lala came out and told us, and everybody like, oh my god. So anyway, I mean they were sending them in a big run. Then, huh?
Still can't hear you, lovely. Still choppy. That was lovely trying to talk.
Oh, okay. When she come on, I let her get the floor because I'm not trying to take over nobody panel. I'm just here because I had experienced this,
Yeah.
but I had really, I just really read a reason why that we are acting like this here. Well, you know why them other goons doing what they doing, but anyway, the monster them, whatever they do in that half a damn whole that whole damn faggot. Uh, what's his name? Remberson? What a Remberson? Anyway, whatever the hell his name is, he need to lay down because he don't look healthy. A Remberson, you don't look healthy these days. You need to lay down, okay? You're calling. You finna grow some feathers, okay? So anyway, do what I want you to do. So um Rita, the reason why they are doing this is because that, over the period of time, your mama and Lala will pull this here. And then, of course, that you guys got into a big uproar and you brought all that on YouTube. And then a lot of people were saying that this stuff here don't belong on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lovely
say this,
is doing.
you came through? You
No,
should write it live.
she put my picture up there by itself.
Oh, yeah. That's it's okay. Oh well, I think so. What that? Oh, I think so. She probably want me to be quiet, don't talk.
Nah,
That's right.
nah. She's trying to fix her. She probably pushing the
Oh,
buttons trying to get back up here.
oh,
See,
okay.
yeah. See,
Oh,
I can see
girl,
her.
you did it, girl. I got to give you that promotion stamp. That's right. Get you a badge, girl.
Because I can't hear y'all.
You
Well, we
can't.
can hear you now.
We can hear you.
Man, this is jacked up. Uh,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. you coming through. We all enjoying
I'm
ourselves and talking
trying
about.
to. Uh, no, that ain't it.
Lovely, lovely. I'm not trying to take over your platform. I know that you don't feel like that, but I just want to shout that out. I'm just here for entertainment and just basically just walking through this situation because I've
Now we
been there
listening
before.
to you. You can go
Huh?
ahead and talk. I said we listening to you. You can go ahead and talk.
Okay. Um, I thought that this was another scam because it's time. Look at the time of the year that it is. And they got a history of doing this here at the right timing. So, Rita, you can hate me because of what I said, but Rita, yes, your family, your mom, all of you, all three of you, got a habit of doing stuff, scamming us, and know what the word to say for people to have the sympathy and and feel for you. Wish that I know what you're going through. I've been there, and Lord knows I don't want nobody else to go through that. Lord, that was terrible. So I know what you're going through. I still love you, girl, but it is what it is, Rita. Y'all scam people, and every time when y'all come back, it be something else is horrible again. It ain't nothing that would stay smooth. The kids swimming in the pool, the dog is running around the house, the husband washing his truck. It's not any of that. Everything is a tragedy. And then, Rita, then when you like everything is so much a tragedy that goes on. It's very, very scary. It call everybody attention. Oh my God. And this is what it doing there. So Lala, I hope this is not no game. I hope it's not a game, but I do believe for you to leave your phone. I know what it was her bank card, money, whatever that she had. You left that. That's pretty much so how the police looking at it. That it's not. It's sort of like a setup, but you
Well,
know exactly what you was doing. You know you were going to lay and play, but ain't nothing wrong that you grown, girl.
Well, if this is a setup or a scam, then they really going far with it because if it's on the local news all over
Yeah,
the media outlets, that I mean, they could get in trouble for it. So I don't think that it has. I don't think it's. I really don't think it's a hoax. And the
yeah.
grandmothers wouldn't be down with that. I mean, if Rita and her ain't talked in a month, why would they just come up with this big old hoax to pull on everybody? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think
Okay, no,
so.
I'm just saying what I think. I thought that as fast at first, but I knew that and then I was praying, and I said that she gonna show her face like Megan. She gonna get tired. She know everybody looking for her, and everybody see her picture everywhere, all over social media. I said that she gonna be back here by Sunday. Or we gonna know something. We gonna hear something positive. We want something positive, Lord. I'm going to rest. And then tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to hear some good news. But I'm not accusing them. But yes, I don't think it's a host now. No, but yesterday when I heard about it, I like, oh my God. So and then I left it alone. And then I had to sit back and say, D, you know, what are you thinking? And then that's when my own guilt and my own hurt and my own daughter flashed against my face like if she was still home. So that's all I'm saying. But I see that it's not. But at first, when I heard it yesterday morning, first thing I kiki about it and say, "Oh my God!" But and I apologize if I sound like that, said it wrong or it come out wrong. But yes, at first yesterday, I thought it was a joke,
I mean,
but it
everybody's entitled
wasn't.
to their opinion, so.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just letting us know in this sector that at first yesterday, yeah, I was very, very early morning, I was very, very doubtful of this situation. But it's a lot of But Lovely Love is asking and saying some good questions. And I don't see your name, but I'm sorry. So there, I can't call out your name. Well, sister, you both are saying some good things that I had on my mind. So I don't even have to ask. And you guys are clearing up everything that I was thinking early part of yesterday. But I still want you, Lala, to show your face. And then you not feeling
Yeah.
good. Well, but let me tell you something, little boy. Now I know that ain't what you want. You don't want me to go come up there and beat your little ass, do you? So, boy,
Right.
you want $7,000 from me, and all us bro. You better go and play you
Exactly.
some
We
damn
can
scratch off.
we can hear you now, Lovely.
Oh, hey,
Okay, girl,
lovely,
I've
go
been
ahead,
working.
girl.
I ain't got nothing, girl. I've been working this thing. I'm like, I'm gonna figure this out. Hold up. I'm getting good, y'all. I'm loving the day. Go ahead,
All
girl.
right,
You doing a good job.
okay. I just didn't want it to to feel like that I'm taking on the platform, and then also to the way I was thinking yesterday till late yesterday evening. I said, "Oh my God, she really is gone." I didn't care about the police then. Then I said, "My God, she have not showed up yet." Then I
Yeah.
stayed up all night long. I think we stayed up to about 5 o'clock this morning, and we just hoping that we hear some good news, and and then we dance a little bit and everything. But still, nothing then come through. But anyway, it's still Sunday, and we had heard some positive news that we got our idea where she at.
Yep, that was the best thing I heard.
I am cracking
Yeah.
up. Cole's World said if he think Rita got $7,000, he kidnapped the wrong person.
Yeah, right. Who's gonna go to jail for $7,000? Not me. That's some young mentality. If y'all think
Wow.
about it. Who gonna just seven, a random number seven? Think about it. They usually go 5, 10, 15, 20,000. They do that.
But I
Seven.
can't I can't help but believe that this person that texted her back is just some random person messing with her because they know she looked. Because first when she first called, they said they didn't know her and hung up
Hmm.
on her. And then she said it was a text free number. I'm telling you, those numbers you can throw away real fast, and somebody else, like they give it to somebody else. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know that's how that go.
But then when I heard her video, like her last video, if you listen, you could hear her mom in the background saying, it was another number or something that was called that was texting or something. And she was like, so which one was the recent one? And she was like, the one that the guy was texting back talking about he won $7,000. That's the recent one. And I'm thinking, I don't know, but she's at the police station. That's the last place she left off on her video. And she was walking in and they were getting a warrant to go in the house that they had pinged the phone call from.
But again, you gotta think. You in Baltimore, you're abandoned houses, right? You on
Okay.
social
Yeah.
media. And if if this is really true, you're gonna get there and find your daughter's body. Because these people don't care about you. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? It's a lot of things. You got to put a lot of things in perspective because you don't let nobody know your moves because they don't know what to
Right.
do. They know what all they have to do is look on her YouTube. They know exactly what she's doing. And people not understand, well, she should tell everything. Well, what do you think about that now? Answer that.
I'm just wondering what we're gonna hear next, and I hope it's good news.
But you know what? She what that check called? Like what that check called? Like you didn't see a person in so long and you think so they there and the police would you call the police, you don't even need no what it calls no warrant arrest, whatever they call that. You don't even that show that I don't know nothing about no damn jail. Anyway, they can do awareness. That's what it called, awareness check. Yeah, I think that's what it called.
Oh,
Anyway,
wellness,
what they call
wellness.
awareness. Yeah, the police would do that. Just call them. They would go to the door and knock on it.
Yeah, but when you got something like, I watch a lot of police shows, so when you got something like somebody threatening to do harm to somebody and holding them hostage for a ransom, they gotta call out the SWAT, and the SWAT got to come and storm the house.
Hmm. Thanks, Carmen, for helping me with that. But I knew it was
Um,
something like that. No, I was thinking Carmen. She said it was wellness, and then you said it. Told me, but
Oh,
yeah,
my name is Simply A.
no, Carmen is in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I know your name now. Yeah, but no, that was Carmen was telling me the word
Oh, I
wellness.
see her. I see her now. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So awareness check is what it is, right? Awareness, you want to see if they okay, right?
Yeah.
That's awareness check, and you have not seen them in a couple of days or heard from them. So yeah, they can do that. But last time I heard earlier, they was going to the police station, and they was checking out about getting a warrant, getting a warrant to go there to the house. So I just was thinking, I said, wait a minute, it's another way that they can do that. They don't even need no warrant.
Yeah, but like I said, when it goes to the stage where you got somebody telling you that they're threatening to
Mhm.
them and that they want a ransom, they got to call the SWAT. It's out of their
Yeah.
hands, to local police, and then they have to call the SWAT in. So
Yes.
that's why they
Yes.
need a warrant to be able to go in the house. Even if they don't open the door, they can knock it down.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
yeah. Without even wow. My God. Let me turn off this TV in here. Wait a minute, y'all. I just made it back upstairs. Let me turn it off. Turn the TV
wait,
down.
We can't hear you again, Lovely. You breaking up again.
I told I'm still in.
Child, lovely love done found her a new toy. She playing with that phone, girl.
We can't hear you, Lovely.
Oh no, yeah, cause she playing with that phone.
When I be on my phone, it does that a lot. I don't know why it's different with the phones from the laptops, but it does that on here on this StreamYard. No, can't hear
I
you. I
guess
can
not.
barely hear. Oh, now I can hear you. Oh,
Oh,
Internet. I got it cut off because it won't.
oh, there you go. Hold on, Chanel channel or Chanel. What you talking about? I have two daughters, glam kids. I'm not worried about someone else's grown child. Nope. That's
oh
heartless.
my
That's
God.
kind of cool.
That's kind of cruel. I mean, I
Yeah,
know I say
it
some
is.
cruel stuff, but I still worry about other people's kids. I don't worry about uh, the ones that I don't care for, but their kids, yeah. I got family members. I don't care about them, but I care about their kids.
I mean, just put
The
yourself in
kids
their
ain't did
shoes.
nothing to me.
How would you feel if that was your glam kids? Hey, Molly doll.
Exactly. Hey, Molly. But yeah, exactly. And she's not a kid; she's a grown up. But in my eyes, she's still a
Yeah,
young kid, like
yeah.
a teenager.
Hmm. Yeah, that's right. One thing about it, we can say, lovely love is that she will never be older than us. So
But she
that's why
still
we
is
have to
a
call
kid.
them a kid.
If you
Hmm.
think about it, she still is a kid. Even if she ain't a kid at age, she be a kid at heart because she hasn't been out here in the world like that yet. She ain't got her own spot. She ain't been, had
Yeah.
responsibility of bills and working a 9 to 5 every day like a grown up. That responsibilities haven't hit her yet. So if you look at it, she's still living a kid life.
Right. Okay. 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 I accept that. Yeah, I'm still thinking.
You breaking up again, girl. I heard you say, "Oh Lord," but you breaking up.
You there? We
She,
on?
I think she
Okay,
refreshing again. Yeah.
okay, okay. You can go ahead and talk.
Now, I mean, everybody need to put their personal feelings aside until
Yeah.
we really know what's going on, because it really don't matter what other people got to say about the situation. It's what's really going on that matters. So
Yes.
we speculate all day and say what we feel, give our opinions, but at the end of the day, it don't matter because we don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah. Who it is? That's you, Pink Eyes. Um,
Coleswell said, "You not worrying about no one else's grown child. I don't even understand how you even put that out there in the atmosphere and think people will agree with them. F out of here."
who? Okay.
You got to move around, lovely, in your house probably because your phone breaking up like you ain't getting good
Let
reception.
me see. Let me
Up,
see.
there you go. There you go.
Y'all hear me now?
Um. Yeah.
Uh
Um.
oh, she done popped off again.
Cold World. Who you talking about? You addressing that to me?
No, she was addressing that to Chanel or Channel, whatever her name is.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't understand. I went back over because it.
Y'all
Boys.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Clear.
Girl, I'm moving around the house stealing Wi-Fi. That's a shame, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna get Wi-Fi tomorrow or this week. I promise y'all, because I can't function like this. I went out again.
No, you didn't. We still hear you.
I forgot what I was saying. Now trying to steal Wi-Fi. Oh,
No.
I know what I was saying. Even though I'm 50, in my mind, I know how to be grown. But the way the feel, my body feel 50, but I don't know how to be old. And people be like, "You should."
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Cause we were brought up in a different time zone. We grew as we did our time doing crazy stuff. But
I
this here
do.
youth is a totally different.
I still do crazy stuff, though. It's just like I'm still like I'm stuck there, but I know how to handle responsibility and do what I'm supposed to do and all that. And I know to be appropriate when I want to. But when I'm at home, I be me. And I still have
Okay.
that mind frame as like a 25, 30-year-old because that's the way I don't act like, how I'm looking at
Yeah.
my mom at 50. She acted old as Methuselah. I'm not like that. I'm not
Uh-huh.
like my babies like, "Mama, you supposed to be sitting at home. You the grandma." I was like, "Well, this is a new day and age. I don't know what 50-year-old gonna sit up in the house and be watch kids all day because I'm not. Less than I want to, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
I
different.
understand that. So true.
But I know what to do and what not to do. Actually, I do. Like, I still dress like I probably can pass this 30 something. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
When I go somewhere appropriate, I know how to appropriately dress with my age and still be
Okay.
jacked.
Yes. 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 I
It
like
depends.
that.
Yeah, it depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to the club and I'm finna shake it, I'm finna put on some shake it. You know what I mean? If I'm going, I'm a hot mess. I am. But you know
That's
what?
okay.
People
You
love me the
good.
way I am, and I don't try to be nobody else that I'm not. I'm not gonna come around you and be somebody else. This is me. It's either you're gonna like me or you don't. Because at the end of the day, who gonna make you happy but yourself?
That's right.
If they act old, they want you to act old. Really? That's your prerogative. That's not mine. I got
Oh, I'm
friends that
sorry. I'm
wait,
sorry about that.
I got friends older than me, and they be like, when is you gonna slow down? I said, when I die. When I die, because I'm not clammed up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm an open spirit person. It is what it is. But I
Mm,
like to have fun with life, though, and we better have fun with the little life we got left. I'm just saying. But
yes.
go back to what y'all was saying. But somebody was saying something I was gonna say something about. Hey, lady, if she didn't hear me, girl.
Hello. I'm here with you.
Okay. I hope this Wi-Fi lasts a little more longer.
Okay.
But if it drop off, y'all have a blessed day. If it do drop off,
Okay.
You too.
some people be like, "Oh, my internet messing up." No, you stealing people internet. Quit lying. Quit lying.
Uh-huh.
I know I dropped mine. I know it, and I haven't got the other one yet. Because the same one I had at first was messing up. I keep bouncing back and forth. I'm going back to the bushes. Why are you going
Yeah.
to the?
Why?
Thank
We
you,
enjoy you.
Tracy's World. Why you going back in the bushes, girl? We don't have bushes over here. We had a penthouse. We ladies.
Yeah,
Only
we ladies.
only rats be in the bushes. I'm trying to change the scenario on you too. Hey, we in a penthouse or
There
something,
you
the club
go.
house, something. We ain't in no
Mm.
damn. It's like no dogs and cats and rats. Listen, some people are. Some people are. Let me stop. God forgive me today. Forgive me. Go ahead, y'all.
Wow. Well,
We just we
lovely. You don't look your age. I was curious when one time we was in the chat, just a couple of us was here, and I think though you was laying down in the bed before you did anything. No, you don't. You don't look 50.
I feel
You
50.
ain't age at all.
Oh
Black
yes,
don't
I
crack.
no, mine's cracking. Remember, my skin and broke out. How you get old and get old acne? I ain't had acne young. I'm getting it old. So while people sitting up talking about people, yeah, you can get it at any given time, and you don't have no control over it.
Okay. The acne is what that black stuff under your arm, like like with me
Huh?
driving all the time, right? I got this black stuff under my elbows.
That's how
But I
mine
got
is. I'm an ex truck driver, and I do lift now again, and it is black under there because we rest our elbows down all the time. That's our job.
okay.
Have y'all
Yes.
ever heard Ambi cream?
No, I'm taking this here prescription kind, and it takes it away overnight.
What prescription? I need that. Because I'll be
It's
scrubbing away
Ambi
in the
cream
shower and
works
then I
too.
go no.
okay. I'm going in. I'm going. Wait a minute. Where's my purse right here? Yeah, it's taken away overnight.
Girl, I'll be in the shower scrubbing away. Because I'll be like, this is dirt. Why? It just won't get light. It won't.
Yeah.
But no,
No.
that's what it is. It's just like Miss Dovey. It's just like when we drive, we get them calluses in our hand.
Uh-huh.
People that don't drive don't know that, but they'll talk about you. To me, these are money making hands.
There you go.
And if they don't know how to make money that way, you can't talk on it. It's just like people that sit at a desk all day. They know how to do this computer stuff like with their eyes closed. I don't because I don't do that all day. Whatever you do all day, that's what you're good at.
Okay. And you know what? And I'm still driving. Ain't that something? I like it. I'm still
I love
driving.
it. And I can't do the semi no more. And I say, you know what? I can do Lyft and make me some extra money because I'm on
Yes, you
disability.
can.
I ain't scared to tell
Mhm.
people. It is what it is. I work hard for all this. I'm getting it back.
That's your disability. That's your
Huh?
money. That's your
Exactly.
money.
Exactly.
Why?
I don't know why people be like, "Oh, this and that girl," and that ain't enough to live off of.
But
I'm here
people
to
don't
tell.
understand. People don't understand. You can't even qualify for disability unless you worked over a certain amount of years.
Or less than you broke down. Because I know some people got disability as a kid and they still living off of it now.
Yeah,
And
that's what got
it's
a
crazy. Uh,
disability. Yeah.
yeah, they get the minimum. I get. I mean, I don't know. They don't get what we get, but yeah, we
Well,
work for.
I can say this here about my badass son. He ADHD and a whole lot of bipolar, all that stuff mixed up in a damn jar. Anyway, that's his ass. When you see stuff rolling in jars, you just say that's Dover's son. But anyway, let me tell you about this here bad little ass kid. Um, they they put that boy on all kind of medication. And then he went down there, and as a good mother I am, come on, son, let's go on up here. What Papa at? That's Social Security is Papa. And tell Papa what we need and what is our problem. Bring that important letter there, and we're going to show it to Papa at the SS office. Okay, son? Yes, Mama. By the time them folks can have him to do, cause automatically he's going to get it, right? He never cashed his check before, nor did he ever receive the check. You know why? And he did it when he was 18. So now Nicholas is 25. You know why he ain't never received his check?
Why?
The reason why is that his ass won't stay out of jail for him to get the check. And that's
He'll,
the truth.
he'll get one once he gets stable. He'll get tired. He got to wear himself out.
Well, I hope like hell he do, because I was talking to him last night. I say, Nicholas, don't you feel? Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, Nicholas, don't you feel like a goddamn fool? What, mama? To be in the damn jail with all them jitterbugs, your old ass.
No.
He say, Mom, I do feel old in here. Say me and a couple guys real old. I say, now that should show you a part right there, nigga. You on your last leg with this here damn bullshit. And what I do want to know, Nicholas, they say that you stole a car and you wrecked it. What the hell you gonna do that for? After all these cars you been stealing my car, everybody got, nigga, your ass still can't drive. You ran into a tree running from the police. You still can't drive. After all these cars you stole, you still don't know how to drive. Nicholas, go back in there. Now, look, call me a day when you feeling much better, when you ain't getting into trouble in there. God damn, that's what I told him. When I was right, y'all.
Yeah, you was
I
right.
know I was right.
He gonna get tired, but then when he sit down and he get his check, then he can get the help that he can get. You know what I mean? Because you can't tell grown folks nothing, and they just do it, and you can raise them right, all that. once they feel themselves, I promise you, they do what the crap they want to do until they feel it. And when they feel it, it's either you gonna keep doing it or you gonna stop.
We
And
was
my
Go
son
ahead.
went, oh, my son went to jail, but I told him as a kid, as a teenager, I told him, I said, if you go to jail, you're gonna sit there. I didn't do that the first time. He turned around and did the same thing over. I let him sit.
Mm-hmm.
So they put him on probation. Well, no, I ain't let him sit, girl. I was down at the courthouse doing what Rita doing now. Girl, I was all in it. But then
Okay.
they put him on probation. He effed up. I had moved
Okay.
out of town and he moved out of town with me. And then
Right.
he moved back home and he ran from the police, and it wasn't even his run, it wasn't even his problem. But you know how they tell these black men, you don't supposed to have no police contact. I said no police contact is when you doing something wrong. Why did you run? So when he ran from the police, and his probation officer revoked his probation.
Mm-hmm.
So when he went to jail, but I told him, younger, you go to jail, mama ain't gonna be there. I didn't see my baby till he got out of jail. I might send him like Christmas, $25. I won't answer phone calls. He'll call me on three-way. I wasn't doing none of that. Why would I spend the time that you doing and you did it? That don't make no sense. Whatever you do is consequences, whatever you do. And that's how I
Yeah,
keep it. And I
yeah.
was scared of my friend. Then I taught him the tools. He know how to gamble. He know how to do tattoos. He know how to tell him. I give him the tools to survive in jail if he ever went. Because you can
Uh-huh.
see is what angle they going. But you trying to get them
Mhm.
on the right angle, but then they want to keep on leaning to the left. So if they don't want to go right, they want to go left. Eventually they're gonna go right. Now he's going right. You get what I'm saying? So
All right. Praise the Lord. But
exactly.
you
So
know, did you hear this here, right? When a kid like in his 20s, well, for example, like my back then, my sister twin boys, they were 21. They were jacking cars and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, they got in front of the judge, and the judge told them if they go to the service, he would, take all this off in their record, like it ain't never happened. But okay, they were 21. My son Nicholas, uh, next month he'll be 25. Nicholas is 25. Did y'all hear, or is it true that whatever you did in your 20s, you get a second chance because the law know that that's what people do in their 20s, and then like when you get in your 30s, they don't count what you did in your 20s against you. Did y'all ever hear something like that?
I heard I heard a second chance, but I didn't know what was the age group. I heard a second chance before.
Oh, okay.
Because my girlfriend's son went to the service and well, he had charges up the yin yang, and that's what the judge told him. And I think he was 23, I think 20 something. But they had dropped all the charges. He just had to go to service because you know what? When you go to service, they teach them morals and they teach them, they redirect them. Basically, that's what they're
Okay.
doing because evidently they're not a real bad person. It's just that sometimes if you get a good judge, um,
Right.
the environment that they living around, or the people they hanging around, if you can
Mhm.
get them out that environment, they'll see more positive things and want to do more positive things. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right. Thank you for telling me that because I heard it, then I see thinking that, then I let my mind play tricks on me, saying that, oh no, they're gonna hold that all against Nicholas. But he was a good one. Oh, you don't have to leave your keys in the car. He was started. Yes, he did.
And
Mm-hmm.
be gone.
Yeah, he be gone. Child, one time that he stole my car and my dog was named Bo. Oh, I ain't gonna talk too loud. Hey, my dog was named Bo, right? And
Mm,
then every now and then we call Bo. I'm not trying to change the subject. I just thought
no,
that we would
talk,
try to lighten the load a little bit, huh?
we talk about everything. Somebody might be listening and be like, "Oh, okay, okay."
Okay. Let me tell you about it. I had my dog Bo. Bo was barking, but just acting like an old damn jackrabbit. Food. So anyway, Bo saw my car being pushed out in the road, my truck. I had a Tahoe 2007. So Bo seen it pushing out. So Bo came and told me, cause Bo don't bark that long. Anyway, I go out there, yeah, him and his posse, they trying to get into my Tahoe. I brought the car on back in the yard. Come to find out, they were promoted real good. They don't have when got them a key made. But this time, guess what the hell they did? They took Bo.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they say Bo tell on them. Say Bo is a snitch. Bo
They took
tell
the
people.
dog with them.
Yeah, they took the dog. They
Like you
took
ain't
the
telling
dog.
mama today.
Yeah, and then after they took the dog with them, so okay, the police called me during the night. I had got in contact with OnStar, and OnStar had locked the car. And then OnStar told me that the police, this, that, and other, so forth, that the car been found, and they was able to track it down. OnStar. Okay, that's fine. Police say, "Hey, Miss Dovey." I say, "Hey, Mr. Police. Do you know what time it is, Mr. Police?" Mr. Police say, "Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. We just got your son Nicholas and his friend is driving your car. And how I know that it was a kid, because they didn't have no lights on. They didn't have the lights on the car. They didn't turn on the headlights. So
Girl,
yeah,
funny.
yeah. So anyway, I guess a friend give me a ride. We going down there to the other city and get my car. All of a sudden, I wouldn't care. I didn't care about Nicholas' old raggedy ass, because he been giving me trouble. Uh,
Right.
One thing I said that, is Bo all right? I told the police, I didn't ask my son. I said, is Bo all right? Oh, damn old crazy ass police. Guess what he said? Oh, yeah. What he say? Oh, yeah, Robert Lee is okay.
Robert Lee, what?
No, but Billy Bob. He said, oh, yeah, Billy Bob is okay. I'm like, who is a Billy Bob? But anyway, he was talking to Bo. He didn't know Bo's name, but his name is Bo. And that police say Billy Bob is okay. And he said, what you want me to do with Nicholas? I say, take him back to his home. And Nicholas, you know not to call me. I don't train my car to go to the jailhouse. No, I will not. And don't
Okay.
call me. So
Well,
so so anyway, they took him to jail. And I got in my car with Bo and came back home. They called that was a damn dog. Then they said when they in the house, Bo would follow them around. Nicola would say that I ain't trying to steal nothing. Stop following me, dog. Like, oh my God, it's
Yeah,
damn
you
serious.
got a security guard as a dog. He guarding
Yeah,
your
yeah, yes he did. Yes, he was good too.
dogs are very smart. And see,
And
this is what I tell people. You train your kids like you train a dog, because that's what it is.
yeah,
And you can train them all you want to, and they still get out here and do this, but the morals will come back.
yeah, that's what they
Sometimes to
say.
come later. It do. I promise you it do, because I was a bad kid. And I knew right from wrong. But I did a lot of things because that's what I got taught. You know what I mean? And I still do the things to this day. Sometimes I get scared of myself because I start acting like my mama. I'm like, girl, you better stop. Because I nitpick a lot to keep their life together. I would not. They're come visit for a couple. They ain't trying to live. No, she probably her phone me. He probably in the streets to see what's going on. Now, I said she probably run the street to see what's going on. My people do that, girl. They I don't be what's going on. You know what? This you know what about all this situation. I'm just happy that I know she know where she at or she close to her, and I know she alive. That's all that
Yes,
matters to me. Because all I was
yeah,
was trafficking. I was thinking of trafficking. Somebody then raped her, killed her. She left in one of those abandoned buildings. I was thinking a whole bunch of stuff, and it was pissing me off. You know, and she's
yeah.
sitting up cussing
It
out
pissed
other
me off.
people. I ain't thinking about nobody else. I promise you, I wouldn't. But you know, everybody don't have the same mentality, so it is what it is. I get on here and cuss people out. That don't mean I really mean it. It's just like at that moment I did, and then
At
the
that
next
moment,
day, girl,
right?
I don't be thinking about that shit no more. The hell, it is what it is. And they be like, "You go below the belt. What I supposed to do? Oh, should I say this? You don't say that when you cussing somebody out. You hurt. You say things to hurt people. It's just like arguing
Hmm.
with your husband. You say things that hurt. You know, that's why we try not to argue. We try to nothing. Rah, 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 rah. If we do that, then
Uh-huh.
things gonna come out that's not supposed to be. And then some people must have been in the back of your brain. No, if that person hurting your feeling, what you gonna do? Hurt they feeling back.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
the way life is.
All thing I say, if you want to hit below the belt, you goddamn it, I'm gonna break your damn back. That's
Because you
how I
know
look at it.
what? Crystal King, but it did. And I said back because people come try to tell me something. Why don't you tell them something? You can't tell me shit. I'm a grown ass woman just like you. And then I
Okay.
felt hurt from her because I had so much respect for her. And she said, I just got pissed off. And that's what I said. What I said, I'm not going to repeat it because I didn't mean it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
telling you that's because I took care of my mom with cancer and watched her die. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to cancer, it's close to me. It's in my family. So I'm scared. My mama died at 53. I'm 50.
Yes, you did.
My
Yeah, you
auntie,
said
all
it.
the women, yeah, all the women's on my mother's side, they died young. But my sister that made it to 56. Wait, 57. My other sister made it 56, and I'm 50. So I was like, well, I hope I take my daddy gene because they live forever. I'm
All
just saying.
right.
I'm just saying.
You know
But it
what?
is what it is. But go ahead.
Oh, yes, I'm a cancer survivor too. But when I did the chemo and radiation, the doctors, because I was in stage 3, and the doctor said that I had to do them both. And he said, Dovey, you're gonna be on medication for the rest of your life. And he's right. But let me tell you about her ass. I think so. My doctor, I know that she liked me. Then again, I know that she hate my ass because no, she do. She when they put the board on the door, letting them know that this the room that's next. Guess what that old regular heifer did? You ain't come to see
What?
me. You ain't made it in the room to see how I was doing. I can be, I'm just going through a whole lot right now in my life. That woman must go in one of them rooms in the back and must come out with a bunch of bad. Well, that bag must have my name on it called problem. This damn lady is so full of damn bad news. I hate going to the doctor's office. She don't have nothing good to say about my health.
But you know what? I
She just,
feel that because
huh?
I used to raise when I used to drop my mom off at chemo and stuff like that. I used to be on their ass, and I'm like, what the fuck is because she be out of it. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I used to bitch a lot. So one time I sent my guy to pick her up. Why they give my mama the wrong damn chemo? Because she was doing real good. After they gave her the wrong chemo, her shit went downhill, and that's when they gave her 3 months to live
Oh
and all that
wow.
because she was doing real great. They had to rush her to the hospital from the doctor's office because they gave her the wrong chemo. But I was so young. I was younger then. I was in my 20s. I'm asking my sister and them, this is what's going on because one stayed in Alaska and the one stayed where I stayed, she was a bitch. So I didn't know what to do. Nobody helped me because that was a lawsuit. That was a straight up that was a lawsuit, right? It right
Yeah.
money that slipped through my fingers and
But
nobody could
but
tell me. But when I tell the story, they be like, girl, you had a lawsuit right there because they killed your mama slowly. Because how you gonna go, you doing real good, you doing great, till they gave her the wrong damn chemo, they rushing her to the damn hospital. And after that, then no, she died at home. And that's what she did. She died at home. She not dying in no damn hospital. See, I get touchy with that sometimes, but I try not to think about it. But yeah, that's
right.
why I'm so hurt for saying that to that lady. And all these women's out here that's going through things, and I might have to go through things. But I'm not gonna be on here on YouTube talking crazy about people. All you know what? All the shit that I did on here. Let me get sick. I'm gonna be up on here praising God, reading the Bible up on here. Whoever want to come listen, that's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna worry about all this nonsense that ain't gonna help me live or let me
Right.
help me fight. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm gonna unsubscribe. I might make a new damn channel because I love YouTube. and you never know who you might get encounter with.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take
Because I
you
was
to get
so
sick.
glad when you told me about the movies on YouTube. I didn't know that, but yeah, yeah. Thank you. Like how you said, you won't know who you're gonna run into on here. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
so
exactly.
correct.
And I
But
done met some beautiful people
in,
on there,
go
but
ahead.
I have go ahead.
Yeah, in 1994, I experienced the worst thing in my life, and I still like, even though that it's over with, I still fought myself for it. But but I was going to church. So you want to hear that story?
Hmm.
Oh no. Okay, okay. My
No,
son,
I got time.
my old,
It's cut
okay,
off.
oldest. Okay, okay. My oldest son, he was 10 years old. He had told me that his head was hurting. So anyway, I looked at him the sideways because it's unusual for a child to have a headache. So in a way, I had gave him two ad. No, I gave him one Advil. Then I gave him another. Then he went back outside and played. Then at 10 o'clock at night, I gave him another Advil so he could sleep during the night. My son came in. Corey. Now I can say his name was come. Corey came to me about 4 o'clock in the morning. Tell me his head was hurting. I got up out the bed. I said, I ain't giving you nothing. Let's go. I took Corey to the hospital, and I remember I took him to the ER. The ER doctor said, "Okay, get him this here." He gave me some antibiotic, and then he gave me antibiotic. That's all that he gave me. But anyway, I had back then it was called Eckerd's Drug. You remember that? Do y'all have that Eckerd Drug Store? But anyway, um, um, so anyway, what had happened with Corey? The doctor told me said take him to your family doctor. So
You hear
anyway,
me?
yeah, I hear you. So anyway, this is was Thursday night, Friday morning when I had him. I rode around all night till I found a Echo drug store that was 24 hours to fill that prescription. Okay. The church had planned 2 years ago back then to go to Jim Baker's place for a retreat. Well, like them people be on TV. Anyway, that Jim Baker's place where they coming through. I was not going. Period. I had Corey and I had another baby. So anyway, I wasn't going. Period. So all of a sudden, I jumps up. Corey feeling okay. He took his antibiotic, went to the school and everything, and give him this antibiotic at such and such time. Corey, you bring it back home with you. No problem. Everything is going okay. So I went to church, and church was in South Carolina. No, North Carolina at Jim Baker's place. When the church left at 2 o'clock, I decided at 2:15 I was going. Called up a couple family members. We got in my van and we left. We was there basically before the church got there. So I was calm. So I left Corey and the baby with the babysitter, and my husband's supposed to have picked them up. When I had called the babysitter and asked her, that was Friday night, did my husband named JR, did JR pick up the kid yet? She said, no, he haven't picked up the kid. This not like him. And he didn't call me and tell me anything. He was going to be late or the kid's going to stay all night. I said, okay. Okay, so anyway, I hang up the phone. I call him on his cell phone. Good. I know where he at. He was playing dominoes. So anyway, fast forward. JR got home. Jean, that was a babysitter name, told my husband said that you need to get Corey to the doctor because that when she was feeding Corey, Corey had threw up in the plate. She was feeding him some spaghetti. He threw it up in the plate, and then he had started eating it. And she said, "Oh no, don't do that." She took the plate from my son, and then Uh, that was Jean part, what Jean had told me. Anyway, my husband didn't come till Saturday morning to pick up the baby and Corey. So after he had done did that, I met I called my husband's phone. My husband say Corey ain't doing good. I said, okay, I'm on my way. We waited. We got in there about 4 o'clock. We went to a little church meeting, this, that, and another. This man had said to me, say, you got a surprise at home that's waiting for you. He said, but you gonna be all right. Then I like, oh God, think about beside JR showing his ass and running back down there to his sister house. So that's the only thing I was thinking about. So after that happened, we got back on the road and we drew back, we came back, we made it back. I made it home 5 minutes to 12. Then that made it Sunday. So when I made it home, I looked at Corey. Corey urine had turned into blood.
Oh,
His
she's still
urine
here.
had,
You hear me?
yeah, you okay?
No,
You clear?
still.
Okay.
You
So
hear me
Corey
now?
urine had, yeah, I hear you, darling. You here? Yeah, so Corey urine had turned into blood. So I went to the bedroom door and started banging on the door. I did two things. I had the phone in my hand, talking to the 911 emergency about what I see with my son. I need the people here. The people got there. I made it home at 55. The people was there at 58. That's how the little time that they came. I run outside. I told the people, come on, look at this here, look at my son, the paramedic. You guys got to do something, got to help me. The man came in there and looked at me, said that, oh, the words that he used, he said my son was faking it. My son eyes, only thing that you couldn't
What?
even see his pupil. Huh?
How you fake?
You
Wait,
okay?
wait, what?
Huh?
How you fake that? How do you fake that? Wait, come on, you lost.
He
Oh,
said,
yeah.
yeah, the paramedics. I said that y'all not gonna take him to the doctor. He said that no, we. I said I thought if you guys take him to the doctor, take him to the hospital, they gonna take him clean to the back. The man told me, the paramedics man told me, say no, the same thing we can do, you can do it too. We just gonna sit in the lobby too. And then the paramedics guy say, I recommend you to take him to his doctor tomorrow. Did you take him to the doctor? So anyway, I told him about it. I took him to the emergency room, this, that, and another. I sit there all night. I looked at my son and I cried. I cried because the doctor told me to bring him back. I take him to my family doctor. Now the paramedics say take him to the family doctor. Okay, the son came up. I had him to the family doctor. The family doctor looked at Corey. Remember now, the hospital diagnosed him with sinusitis. Then I took the medicine to the doctor and showed him what I got from the emergency room. The doctor say, do not give him this here medicine. Just give him, the Tylenol, children Tylenol. So I said, okay. So I wasn't clear. I didn't like what the doctor was saying. I didn't feel it in my bones that it was okay. Bye, Tracy. Tracy.
Trace.
So
I mean,
I didn't
Trace. I
feel.
mean, Trace.
Yeah, that's Tracy's world is leaving me, baby. So I had the doctor said that keep him home for the next couple of days. It's no send him keep him on the next couple of days. He can go back to school Wednesday. I say, okay, I wasn't feeling good about what the doctor said. I brought my son on home. Now remember that I was to the emergency room first. Then I was to the doctor's office. I took my
Mhm.
son home. I said, see, Corey, you're gonna be all right. All of a sudden this child started changing. In a way, I called my mama. I said, Mama, come, come, come. I said, you never seen nothing like this here. Mama, look at this here. So anyway, we called the doctor's office. The doctor's office said, you don't have an appointment, but you can bring him in. He just going to sit here and wait until unless somebody cancel out. I said, oh
What?
my God. My mama come and say, my mama come and say, let's get him to the hospital. So The hospital was closer to me than the doctor's office. We ran him back to the hospital. That I went to first Friday. That doctor was still on call. That doctor say, "What happened? Didn't I tell you to take him to the family doctor?" Because everybody started running everywhere. Everybody running everywhere. I say, "I did." But this doctor that saw him Friday night, he did not work on Corey. It was all these other people. He stepped aside to talk to me. They called some caseworkers. They called this, that, and that. They called everybody about this here kid. All of a sudden now, I say, Lord, they told me to call the media family. That's what they told me.
Girl,
They told me to call the media
girl.
family. Yes, he did. Yes, they did. That's the part of that I keep blaming myself. Why did I go to church? Then I try to look at it the way how my lawyers them told me. Look at Tova, you went to church. You went in the street. You did not plan this. You just jumped up and did it. So anyway, fast forward to that. So anyway, I said, Lord, what is I'm gonna do? They gave me a room in the on the ICU. They gave me a room in there that that parents going through stuff like this and their child is
Right.
in intensive care. So anyway,
Hmm.
I was in the room. They told me all them doctors. They told me they had to airlift my son to the special hospital, the trauma unit. Then they told me I had came to the hospital with my gown up under the dress that I was wearing. The man told me to go home, get dressed, and go to this hospital because we got to transfer him out, and we got doctors there waiting for him. So anyway, meanwhile, these caseworkers was talking to me about what had happened to him. I gave them the whole speech of what's going on. So
Right.
and then another person come, then the police, then my husband come, then they separated me and my husband.
What? For what?
Uh-huh. They was talking. They said that he had knots on his brain. They had to do an MRI, and they said that he had 13 abscess on his brain. They
Girl,
wants
bye.
to know, yeah, they wants to know who hit that child in the head. That's why they separated. What are you talking about?
Right.
So yeah, so anyway, I'm crying, mama crying. So we got on the phone and told everybody and the family, and they start coming from everywhere. Then they called that pastor that told me when you get home, you got a surprise waiting for you, but you're gonna be all right. So they called him, let him know what he had told me and try to make him remember who I was. And he did. So anyway, we Corey there on the life support machine. I cry and then I get angry. And right now today I haven't healed from that, and that's 1994.
Lord.
So anyway, they they I had to go home and get dressed. So y'all send me home to get dressed to meet y'all at this here big hospital. Y'all
Right.
airlift him. Okay, I tell you what they said then. So they did the surgery on Corey. They was able to cut out 9 abscess. They were able to cut out 9 abscess, but he had to go to 3 in order for them to do all that. He had to go through 3 brain surgery in 1 week.
Mm-mm.
So, because don't forget now, they don't pronounce my son dead. For what? Dead or what? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So
Right.
anyway, the trauma unit kept him, did the surgery and everything, and they told me that the surgery was a success. Then they kept him on that life support. And then I say, Lord, I go in there all time of night. Church people was coming all time of the night up there on that floor. So my case was a big one. So what
Right.
they had to do, I don't know who leaked it out to the media. The media, they wind up at the hospital. They had to put security and put a desk across. Only if you got a child up there, you can come up there. And you got to show your ID.
Right.
They wouldn't let they let grandma in, but they wouldn't let auntie in. That's how they was doing it. Because that my son case was so big. So anyway, after 3 weeks had passed, that child was still laying there. I said, what is I waiting for? I'm not taking this here lying down. Nope, you're not gonna do this here to me. So I went and got a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
One of my first lawyer introduced to me to this here other lawyer. This lawyer here came from New York. He came and he took the case. Anyway, they told me if let me tell you, they say if they can't walk out with $1 million, they can't take the case.
What?
Then, yeah, the lawyer. They
That is $1 million over case. What you telling me?
yes, yes, yes. So the wrongful death malpractice lawyer, the expert. This is what he do. Now, don't forget,
Exactly. And he
my first lawyer, he played in it. Him and another lawyer, they played in it. But when it's time to come in front of the judge, the right man better stand up. We don't want you because that you chased down ambulance and car wreck, coming here and tell us that you a malpractice wrongful death expert. So anyway, that's when the other
exactly.
lawyer had to come in from New York. He the one was doing that. You see how many people in it now? You see, we got 3 people in the grand total when the I sued the state of Florida. That was Blue Cross and Blue Shield. I sued them. I sued the city that I was living in, Pompano, because they was the paramedics. I sued um I sued the doctor personally about it. And let's see, with the doctor, the paramedics got sued. It was the state paramedics. Oh yeah, and the hospital got sued, the first one, because that this is the game that why it stood out for so long. They were saying that
Mm-hmm.
the first time I took him to the hospital, they was playing tit for tat. He was at the hospital first, and why they didn't take a CAT scan? They played going ping pong back and forth. Now the city already came up with their money. I got the cap, but everybody gets when something like this goes on in the city. I got everything
Yeah.
from the city. Yeah, so it wasn't no compromise. The city wanted to give up at 3 months, but I couldn't accept. I couldn't take their money. So the doctor that was in the emergency room, I didn't want to sue that doctor, but I had to sue. I had to keep him in the suit. I couldn't just take my foot off his neck, you know. But that's what my lawyer was telling
Right.
me. He said that Dovey, all of them have to be sued. Cause right now they playing tit for tat. So now my so he was at the hospital first that night. The hospital could have took a CAT scan or MRI. The hospital didn't do it, but he made me feel confident because he gave him some antibiotics. So okay, move on down the line. Now the family doctor, if he only would took a pinch of blood, he would have saw that child had an infection. He didn't do that. He failed to do that. You know why he failed to do that? Because that they said that little kids don't want to go to school and old people don't know when they are in pain. They would take care of somebody better at the age of 40 years old, 50, 60, because we know than they would do with an old person. So anyway, what happened after that? Um, my son, he stayed there 3 weeks. I wouldn't let them take him off the life support. But anyway, he was laying there. He had a big old head because that's how they had cut open his brain because he had brain surgery. They had to clean off, um, cut out 9 of the abscess, and 4 could be, well, there was 9. Yeah, they had cut off 9 of it. And the other one, they're going to put it on antibiotic. So either way, I wouldn't let up. I still wasn't happy. So anyway, we went to court and all this kind of stuff. Okay, I win from suing the state, suing the doctor personally. All this mess came out here in the court. We had to pick a jury. They want to take us there. First thing that we put on the table, 7 million, $7 million. That's what we asked for. They wouldn't break.
Damn.
So now you don't made us come to court. Now the $7 million is off the table. Y'all got to go up. So go, we ain't playing
Yep.
with the $7 million. No, you don't brought us here. Now we gonna let the jury decide how much, and the judge decide how much it would be. So anyway, when they pick the jury, what like, and I helped pick the jury. Only thing that hurted me about it is that this black girl said that she could not see me getting that type of money.
What?
Okay, that just what. So she said that she wouldn't give she wouldn't give a fair judgment. So she don't
So
feel
that
that I
means
should have that.
she should
Huh?
have been off the jury. She should have been off the
Yeah,
jury
yeah,
then.
we took her off. We took her off. Period. So anyway, the jury, they had 12, but they had this one lady popped up. She was number 13. She just came in, some old random lady. So anyway, they had, at first the judge say no cellular phones on in the room. Next time the judge had say, y'all turn on your cellular phone. Where's the goddamn checks? That's what he was
Oh,
start fussing. The judge started fussing at the attorney then. He want all those checks right there in front of him so we can get this thing over with. So Monday, we picked juries from 10 o'clock in the morning to about 5 in the evening. Tuesday, we found who we was going to get. We was ready to rock and roll. But see, I didn't know who that lady was. She just came in there to me, some random lady, but she was number 13. So she looked at me. She winked her eye at me. And I like, okay. So anyway, we won the lawsuit. They came through with, for what I hear. The judge asked me that I understand what that was Monday, what was going on, what was happening. I told him yes. So
mm,
so I told him yes, I understand what is going on. So anyway, I had went home, and then I got the phone call from my lawyer and say, Dovey, we don't want the hospital or whatever, the checks are here or something. Some mess that
mm,
he was saying. So I say, okay. Next day we went back to the courthouse, and then the judge said about 9:15, he told the jury to go out. Where's the damn money? Then he started swearing and cussing at them. He said, turn
mm,
on your damn phones. I don't know why this one did years ago. Counselor, that's what he called them. So anyway, he just went on a rampage. All of them turned on their cellular phone in there because they got to get the check here, this, that, and that. So somebody came in there with a FedEx envelope. That person took it straight up to no, he gave it to that. No, he went straight to the judge and gave it to him because the judge told him. So anyway, the checks was in that envelope, but who was holding back, giving us such a hard time, was the state of Florida.
mm-hmm.
But the reason why that state of Florida, why you got sued, is because that you got a commercial on saying that you got the best doctor. You do background checks with your doctors. All these things what you put up with your doctors about it. And we had the commercial saying that they had the best doctor. But this doctor here ain't went to damn medical school.
Girl, bye.
Yeah,
You
the
lying.
doctor ain't. Yeah, all them plaques that made me very excited that I was in a good hands. This and that. That was that other man. He died.
Girl. Oh Lord.
Yeah. So he won. That's how they. That's how they get customers by all these things. I went to this college, this college, and it wasn't almost him. This man had did this here. They caught that man that man did there, and over in Canada in 1976 did the same thing. And he got sued. That's why he left from over there and come over here. But he ain't went a day in medical school. He didn't. And I'm like, oh my God. So anyway, now y'all in big trouble. So anyway, everybody came up except the state of Florida. Cause it was a lot of attorneys walking around here, walking around. But they let one newspaper from Sunset, they let that person there come in, but they had to stay in the back of the room. I get that was the one that was giving out the report to everybody. And
Right.
then they had to, when it was time for like break time, lunchtime, they had to take me out through where the prisoners go at. They had to
Why?
take me through that way because the news reporter was harassing me.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So it was so much, and then it was terrible. Then one of my lawyers throw his coat over my head because I wind up had to get 6 lawyers. Throw the coat over my head because they had don't found out what car it was that I was driving. Oh, it was a mess. And then they had awarded me in the millions, but
Oh, that was good.
I wasn't happy. You know what they're telling you? No, they telling me. Good luck with Corey. Sorry about your loss. And take your ass on home. Take this here money. You need it more than we. That's how I felt. That just getting the money, and I still not happy. I still cried right now about it. Even though that
'Cause
I don't bought two big houses.
I
Huh?
know, but you ain't no money in the world for your baby. I mean, I understand how you feel, but
Yeah.
you know what, love? They compensate you on everything that you got. You looking at him. He brought that in your life. Think of he brought you joy in your life. Don't think of it as a miserable thing. He in a better place. We here on earth in hell. God just took him home early. That's it. He at
Yeah.
home. When it's your time to go, you gonna see your baby. He wants you happy. Think of it that way. Don't think of
Yeah.
it as a
It
um.
just mad. I'm just mad because I did everything that I supposed to have
But you
did.
know
I went no free one.
you can't beat yourself up. You know why you can't beat yourself up? Because when God tell you it's time for you to go home, I don't care what you're doing. You could be going to the store and get hit by a car, get shot in your head, anything. When it's time for you to go home, it's time for you to go home. God knew he wasn't ready for this world. So he brought him back home. You think of it that way.
Okay.
He brought and he looking over you every day. Every
God,
single
it
yeah,
hurts. It hurts
I
bad.
know. Girl, you give me chills.
Guess what else they did? Guess what was wrong with my son? He had spinal meningitis.
What is that?
Spinal meningitis, where they can't drain. When you know how you like how we tell the kids, go and blow your nose. But Corey, that's true. I never seen Corey with a cold. Corey was sniffing it back, and that's what put all them abscess on his brain.
Oh wow.
He could he couldn't drain.
Like we drain, it wouldn't drain out of him, it just stay in there.
Yeah, it just stay in there, and it made all them abscess on his brain, and um and
But you gotta think, if he would have made it out of it, let me tell you, he wouldn't have been your Corey. He would have been just sitting here, just living life. You would have been taking care of him and all
Yeah.
of that. And God know how much you can handle. And to me, and I know this gonna sound harsh, but it's not. It was better off he gone and
Yeah.
be with the Father and look
Right.
over you. And I know you went through a lot of things, and I know you still going through it. You got to,
Yes.
because I'm still going through it 20 some years. I'm still feeling effects every now and then, but
Yes.
um, they there here with you. You ever figure out like, man, some days you get up and you just look at the world like I don't want to be here. I don't went
Yes.
I don't went through all that. Luckily I didn't pass all that part, because you know what, you was meant to be here for a reason. That's why when I gets up and I go help the homeless, I help people, and I do that. And I was doing that out of kindness of my heart until things start tumbling down on me. And then I'm like, okay, who there for me? Ain't nobody there for me. But guess what? Yes, it is. God is there for me every step of the way. And I'm living. I'm
Yeah.
living. I'm not like I'm struggling. Well, I'm struggling. Everybody's struggling. But you know what I mean. It could be
Yes, I
worse off than
understand.
what it is. Yeah. It could be definitely worse off than what it is. So
They
we
came
all
to,
have.
when they came to my house. They had put a big bin in my house, and they took all my furniture and the
Why?
carpet off the floor because it was contaminated. He had meningitis.
Oh
They
yeah.
Yeah, they went over to the school, ramshacked the school with the health department and the school because my it was all because of my son. And then I was over at the school board, and then they was people just kept passing by my house. The Channel 7 News that put up a big old light pole. It was terrible. Then they was peeping through the window. When it was like 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning when it was dark. They had a flashlight and the flashlight inside the house. That's how bad they wanted that story. But my attorney say no, no, Dovey, don't talk to them. Don't say nothing to them. And now my attorney say now they making me mad. So he called Channel 10, Channel 4, all the news people that was out there and threatened them. I don't know what he threatened them with, but he had threatened them. Anyway, they started going, but they just wouldn't stop. They took all my beautiful furniture, man. They throw it in a big dumpster.
But look
They
what you got.
ran it in the school, and then the school board, while I was over there working a little bit, and they ran shack them girls over there.
But you know what? Look what you got out of it. It's sorry that you had to go through all that, but you went through all that for a reason. You had to get rid of all that stuff. You had to start over fresh, and that's what you got paid for. You starting over fresh, better, but what they can't erase is your memory. But what you
Yes,
can do is live your life the way life's supposed to be intended for you. If you keep holding yourself back because you feeling like you should have did more, I understand how you feel. I could have did more. I could have did this. I could have did that. But like
shouldn't
I
have went to church. Maybe I was there.
no, but you know what? God's will. When people die, it's time for them to go. It's
Right.
time to go, and it's time to go home. That's what I say. You going home? They spirit is still here. We in a temporary body.
All right. Okay. Okay.
That's how I got over my mom, because I was scared when she was sick. We used to just talk, because I thought I was gonna go crazy if she left me. You know what I mean? And she's
Yes.
like, always be here with you. We're in a temporary body. That's all
Temporary.
it is. And
Right.
our spirit's gonna always be here. She told me my spirit is gonna always be here with you, and she never lied. And that's what I believe in. And then when I be cold to people, I don't mean to be cold when people die. I feel them, but then I try to comfort them, like, you know what, they're in a better place.
Right.
Promise you, they in a better place, and they still here with you. They sitting right next to you. My mama sitting right here, like, girl, gone, girl. You're growing up now. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to find your own joy within yourself. Nobody can tell you what to do, how to feel. You have to do that for yourself. But it
Yes.
helps when somebody can tell you something different or something new. It's something for you to think about, like, yeah, she's right. And you might wake up one day and everything, all you see is just sunshine. It ain't no pain nowhere. Because I was evil for a minute. After that, I was evil because I didn't even want to be here. And I had 3 kids to take care of. And God put me through that. And she helped them. Because she up there be like, oh, you gonna have to coach her real hard. Real hard. And I done did some things during that time. But I still had a heart. My heart is too big for my own body.
Okay. Oh God. All
And
right.
now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to see a lot of things that I didn't see, and I'm starting to slack back. And I don't want to. Me and my husband, we the same way. He got a
Uh,
big heart. We'll say we ain't doing that no more. We ain't helping them. Look how they acting. Look how, you know what I mean? As soon as they
uh,
come with a sad story, here we go again. And we get treated the same way. Like it's like you keep saying what you ain't gonna do, but how many times you gonna keep falling on the floor and picking it back up, falling on the floor? No, I'm not. I'm tired of falling on the floor trying to help somebody else, and I'm not getting no help. We helping each other. We trying to make it. We can have just a little. You can ask me for $5. I got 10. Okay, you can have that 5. Knowing that I need that 5, but I give it to you because you need it more than me. That type of shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't think of it that way. It's just something in my brain just say give it. And I do. And I might out the blue, I might get some out the blue. I'll be like, where this come from? Oh, thank you. You never know.
all right.
Sometimes sometimes you don't get anything, but it's not in my conscience to think if I give, I'm gonna get something back. Don't give nobody nothing if you think you're gonna get something back. Because it don't work that way.
Right.
People be like, oh, God got me this. No, you work for it. What you
Uh-huh.
mean? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
them be the most evilest people. I promise you. They be so evil, but they like to shine in your face. Oh, I got this and I got that, but them are the most evil and miserable people. I'd rather be broke and happy than rich than sad. I promise you. And I'm happy with my life.
Yeah. And you know what? As you saying this, when when that they had did that to me, and
Hmm.
then especially when the case was over with, and they just were so doggone greedy. Then they had said this here. Look at, she got a dumpster in front of the house. The state had to come in there and take all everything out of it. It was terrible. Anyway, so they had to, the city of the city
You don't have to
the
say,
okay, the city, they had to refurnish all my furniture. They
hmm
had to pay the lawsuit and and they had to refurnish my house. But also too, it was so bad I didn't want to stay there. So anyway, I had bought a house in a very exclusive area,
hmm
and so we had lived there. But you know what? Even though that I had that big house and had the clubhouse up there and the golf carts come in the backyard, even though that, I still wasn't happy.
yeah.
I still have breakdown moment. And then after I had done did that, I went on ahead and bought another one up here, paid for my own cash. Well, guess
Mm.
what? I thought I was happy because I went back where I like the country. Because I got an accent. I'm a country girl.
Yeah,
So
I
I
know.
went, yeah. So anyway, I went back. I went back in the woods and went out there. I was happy, but I still wasn't happy because that Corey could have been here and helping me,
Yeah.
help making, doing little stuff, making cakes and cookies and candy apples and stuff. But I
You
didn't.
only have you only have 2 kids, 2 boys.
Now I got two boys and one girl.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I still say I have 4 kids because like how you say, he's still here.
Yeah, he there. He right there with you. He gonna
Yeah.
always he gonna always be there with you. Don't never forget. Don't never
Okay.
forget. We go through things for a reason. If you just want to sit back and they be like, where mom at? Oh, she just sitting, that just giving you time and you spending that time with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people
Yes.
say, people, people say, why do some people do that? I'm telling you from what old people told me. They do that. They be talking to them spirits, and you be like, who is they talking to? They talking to somebody. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
like, no, crazy or he crazy. No, they not crazy. They talking to somebody and then they move on. And every so often you'll see them drift off. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And that's a good thing because that keeps you motivated. That keeps you going. You know what I mean?
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was uh I was out to Denny's, right? And
Hmm.
this man came up there with a beautiful Corvette. I'm gonna call it a Corvette. With a beautiful Corvette, and he was had a ring on every finger. And then when I picked up the waitress job there when, so I goes up there looking at Superfly. Superfly had on like he was a preacher, but he had on red pants, high heel shoes, and a jacket red.
He
And
was a.
had no, you know what he said when I went up there? I say, "Hey, sir, what smoke?" No, I say, "Smoking or none?" He said, I think he said he won't. No, he said, "I want to sit where you at." I say,
Oh.
"Okay." I say, "I'm over here." I said, "You got this whole back room by yourself." I say, "You my first customer, right?" So
Hmm.
anyway, this man told me, say, "Do you know who I am?" I said, "No." He said, "Have you ever seen me before?" I said, "No." He said that I'm Ed. I'm your guardian angel. And he told me, anytime when you need me, he said, I'm right here on your shoulder. He put his hand right here on my right shoulder. I'm always right here. He said, just always look to your right. I'm right there. And then uh I still remember what he said, but when he got up, I had bought he said he wanted some hot tea. When he got up, he ain't never drank the tea, but he was writing on the paper. Writing on the paper. And he wrote on the paper, Nicholas, Matthew, that because that I was pregnant with Megan.
Mm.
And what he really know that it was true. Nicholas was sick. And he was able to do it. Then I went in the trash can. I say, uh, what did he write? Then he wrote my kids' name now, Matthew and Nicholas. And then I think he put that Nicholas was sick. Anyway, I brought him his hot tea. He didn't even more drink it. When he wrote something on that paper, like a yellow paper or something, some kind of yellow paper, and then I cleaned off his table, wiped it down, and took that, took his stuff right to the back because I want to see what did he put. And all the while he wrote my kid's name down.
Wow.
Yeah, and so anyway, I had I had looked. He came back another time, long time ago. He came back another time, but this time here, I was a little smart. I was able to get his tag number
Hmm.
because that the news people still bothering with me. Oh, she is a waitress. She just only got 75 cents on that table. Oh my God! They just wouldn't stop because they wanted the story. Then back then, Barbara Walter, she was I had got a message to somebody from her staff want to know would I come in and sit down with an interview with her. I say no, I don't want to talk about that.
Hmm.
Why y'all bothering with me? Don't y'all think y'all did enough? Y'all
Right.
don't took everything that I have and own. So these three here, I school them so much. Let your nose run. Let it come out. Blow it out. You see what
Hmm.
happened to Corey, but see they don't remember Corey. They don't because that Nicholas wasn't born, Megan wasn't born, Matthew was too little.
Right.
Matthew was nothing but like that 10 months. but Matthew was too little. He couldn't remember Corey. But they see me that I got Corey pictures up, and they know that's their brother. And they know the story how he had passed away. So they know it. But
Mm.
I'm telling you, lovely, I have been through so much. I was I just was last week. I was going through it. Not last week, the week before last. I made it this week. Week before last, I was so down. I was so down and depressed. It was hurtful. That's when I said that I need to do something. I need to get some help because I felt like killing myself. The
Oh
kids
yeah.
are gone. Megan is grown, married. She's gone with that damn useless husband that I told her don't marry. He is not qualified to be in the family. And you went and married this damn scumbag. You know damn way. And guess what, you heifer? Your marriage didn't even last 28 days.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Uh huh.
Well, you know what? She thought she loved him. I
Mm,
mean, you have to
19
learn.
years
You have
old.
to learn. You have to learn the hard way to make a way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because and we didn't all made mistakes. I mean, I promise you, we like, oh, we love you. I love him. And you ain't hear what nobody saying until it finally hit you and be like, man, I should have listened or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's time to move on. It's just it be time to move on. You can't sit up and just keep dwelling on. If you keep dwelling on the same thing, yeah, you will get depressed. And I still get depressed to this day, but I know how to fight it without medication and all that. I know how to fight it. I get out and move around. I get up and do something. And then, like they say, oh, lovely, you're drunk. I be happy when I'm drunk. Let's see, you piss me off. But other than that, this
Oh,
me. If you act like, and
girl.
I'm not gonna say I get drunk all the time, but I be lit, girl. But I
Okay.
don't drink. I don't drink every single day. When you call a person a drunk, they need to drink. I don't. But they say if you take one or two drinks, you are alcoholic. Okay, maybe I'm a function alcoholic. I'm a weekend alcoholic, or whenever I want to drink, I'm an alcoholic. But I'm not a drinker every single day. I
Uh,
have did. I did it for a whole day, a whole year, 365 days. And my kids was what, 5 and 6 and 7, that type of age. I did that for one whole year till I looked at my kids. I was like, what are you doing? Because that's when I was going through the time when my mom had passed. You get what I'm saying?
yes.
I went through that. And then after that, I tried to commit that S word twice.
Okay, we'll leave that alone. Okay.
But I wanted to go the first time I really wanted to go. And they gave me some cocktails and I rest so good. I ain't rest that good in so long. So when I get tired, that's what I thought I should do. No,
Okay.
that ain't what you should do. I'm here to tell you, no, that is not nothing. Because once you're gonna get successful, you know. But yeah, people go through things, and maybe I'm a stronger person. Like they like, only thing I can't quit is smoking these cigarettes. If I could quit this, man, I'll be the bomb diddy. You hear me? But
I hear you.
everything else I can leave alone. I can do anything that I want to do. It's just these cigarettes. That's taking a toll on me, and I don't know why. I can't quit them, and
Right.
that's the only thing. But I do get depressed. I was getting depressed when I had no car for a few weeks here back. I just
Yeah.
got a car Monday. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because my
Okay.
car messed up and all that stuff. So I'm out of a car for a few weeks. When nobody there, but I'm always there, and I sat back for them few weeks. When I tell you, I was on YouTube. Y'all didn't know this. But
Okay.
I tell you, I walk around naked anyway. I wouldn't comb my hair. I wouldn't do none of that. And I just get on here. Y'all make me happy. Y'all make me sad. And whatever feeling I feel, I lash out. All of that. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, I have to sit back and look and like, what is you doing? You know what I mean? And I was like, this ain't me. Girl, you better get back on your game because, sometimes you can self motivate instead of somebody else. Every time I get on here, it's negative, negative, negative. Talk about this, talk about that. When I got off of here, I said, you know what? I still came on and said a little bit here and there, but I couldn't be on here. I was falling asleep on a goddamn channel. Well, I do that sometime anyway.
Uh-huh. I do
But
too.
yeah, I'll be drunk, girl, I've been passed out. But yeah, I do a lot of things for a reason, and I feel better. I don't know why, but maybe it works for me. It don't work for others. It is what it is. But when a person get up here and be like, "Oh no, I don't do that," knowing I'm looking at them mentally ill. If you don't talk about it, you're gonna stay that same mentally ill person, and you think there's nothing wrong with you. That's when it becomes a problem. If there's a problem, somebody on here, or I don't think YouTube can help anybody. Some people you could talk to and they can give you some outlook on, yeah, let me think about that or whatever. And then you'll turn around and listen to somebody else and you be right back in the bullshit.
Yeah,
And that's the way it go. I mean,
that's exactly what I did. But only thing that, like, oh, I didn't even tell you. Yeah, I had went over there. When I speak not the way how what come to mind to me, you know.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
try to be honest and direct because that I think I was trying to tell you last night how what happened over there at 5A. Well, if 5A still that she right, then she right. Who am I to say that she's wrong? It's her platform. If she want to dump me off, that just fine. They around here making all kind of video and keep laughing. That's good. Laughing is good for you. All right, but still,
Right.
yeah, I'm still moving on. How could you
Exactly.
laugh? How could you laugh at me? I don't even work for Uber. I work for me, Lady Cab.
I work for Lyft. Lovely
Uh-huh.
love. You hear me? Lovely love cash.
Yeah. I know well, I'm just basically just letting them know that I don't need this here.
That's how I
That's
was feeling too. I'm like, all this work and all this hate that you put in, and Google gonna give you. I mean, yeah, Google gonna give you what? Half a penny of what they pay.
I
What
have
you
a
what
baby
you think?
Lord.
Wait a minute. What you make it? What you make it for a day's work on you? That's mental work, right? On YouTube, and you can
Uh-huh.
go do a successful job and make more than what they're gonna give you in one video. You hear
Wow.
what I'm saying? Like if I
Mhm.
be on here for 4 hours, okay, if I do Lyft for 4 hours, just say $20 an hour, that's $80, right? I'm on
Right.
Google for a whole hour, I mean whole 4 hours, and I might get $7, $8.
My God, I didn't know exactly that's how that worked.
I don't
Even though
have
you
that
gave
many,
me
I
that
don't have
job.
that many I don't have that many views. You know what I mean? It goes by the views and all that stuff. It's a lot of stuff encountered with that. And that's why you have to work so hard and people going after people. I go after people genuinely because I just do it. I don't just go
Um,
out there because I need this check. No, I don't. You know what
uh-huh.
I mean? I can know how to get out there and go get some money. It's too many jobs out here that you have to sit on YouTube all day.
Mm,
If
mm,
if you get what I'm saying, when I have my chance, girl, I'll be on here for 2 days if you let me. I don't
okay.
have nobody to take care of but me and my husband. We take care
That's
of each other. So I can do that, but I see these young ladies on here with these kids and I watch them. I don't be on here, girl. You be in every chat. All you got to do is go to chat, the normal people that we watch, because we all watch the same people. And you
mm-hmm.
look at, she was on 2 hours. That girl was in that chat. She was on there 4 hours. She was in that chat. Okay, because you didn't come online, don't mean you ain't been on YouTube all day. You be
Okay.
on you be on people panels. You be on, you know what I mean? You calculate that and they think you dumb. Girl, I wish I would listen to half of these wenches around here. Girl, you ain't live yet. Keep on living. Keep
Wow.
on living. And you talking about if you gonna spit on here, if I was 20 something years old, we had this YouTube stuff when I was raising my kids,
Right.
it would have been a kid channel in the day and a grown up channel at night. But see, it wasn't no live. I mean, if it was live, I'm gonna say put it like that. But yeah, we didn't have none of that social media stuff and all that stuff when we first got a computer, it was in 2000. Well, 1999. Wait, was it 1999? No, it was 2000. That was their first computer. and they had some social media on there then. I forgot the name of it. I didn't know how to use the computer, but my kids did. And it was just something that kids would get on and all that. The internet was getting introduced to the public. I
Okay,
think
what was the name of that?
because they had it. And then all of a sudden stuff just only time I got on the computer was playing solitary or spades or something like that. That's the only thing I got on the computer for.
Mm.
And then all just stuff just started coming out. Internet. It was high then. It was high.
Uh, wow.
Because my first cell phone was in 98. That was Sprint. That was my first cell phone. Remember, they was paying about a minute, girl. They was robbing folks.
Was. Well, a lot of us didn't have cell phone back then, right? Because we were paying by the minute, right?
Yeah, I did though. That's when beepers and all that stuff was out.
Yeah, no, I didn't have neither one. My husband had a beeper because he was into air conditioning.
Oh yeah, because you'll be yeah.
Yeah,
But then
so
now, what they got all this stuff now, man, it's so much money can be made out here, and I just don't know how to do it. And if
mm,
some people know how to do it though, they doing it. It's so much talent here on this sector alone that I watch. I said, man, if they could just put that shit to work, how much money, man, if they could just come together and do this and do that. But you know what? Us folks can't get together because, oh, you making my, oh, you trying to scheme me. You trying to, I'm like, see, that's wrong with black folks.
uh-huh.
And it
Well,
ain't just, it ain't just black folks. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of different races going through that shit. Like, what the hell? You can't get together because nowadays you making more than me. You living better than me. And who gives a fuck how you live? It depends on how you save your money, how you spend your money. So you might
yeah.
be flamboyant and I might be simple and catch sales and designs by V, I must say. I
Oh, yeah,
love
she can do it, can she?
her. Girl,
Oh,
she can do it. Yes, she can. But
can.
I didn't put her out there. But yeah, it depends on how you spend your coins. Don't get mad at me. And then, people was jealous of her, I thought at one point. You
Woo!
know, why she's showing you how to do it and she's doing it. So why is you mad at her? And she giving you tips on a dime. Oh, because she like to show off. No, she's showing you what she doing and it looks good. So that's some hateful ass shit right there. And people
Wow.
don't understand it. I'm just saying, people
Yeah.
they don't want, okay, they want to know, but then it's like, oh, they'll try to talk you down because they can't do it, if that makes sense.
Yes,
I
they do. Yep,
Yep,
that makes
and I stopped cooking. If you notice, I stopped cooking on here. I said, you know what? Because you got to think, I got to prepare the food. I got to get my camera, hope it tape right. You in my home. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's a lot. A lot of people can't do that. If I F up on live, you gonna see it.
Right.
But then I said, you know what? This sector don't appreciate it. I'm gonna pull it back. But I got another channel that I started that I ain't did none in a couple weeks. But I had started and I'm gonna focus on that channel. And I was trying to bring the people over there to that channel. And I said, nope, I'm not promoting it no more. I'm just gonna start doing it over there. And whoever I get over there, I get.
Right. Great.
And just keep it moving. I'm gonna start all over at the bottom with that channel, and I'm gonna be over here showing what I cooked on that channel.
Tell me this here. I got basically like 4 pages, but they all with my name, right? How could I get everybody on one page? Because it looked like I got small numbers and views. No, I got more than that.
What you
So I
mean?
want my name Dove and Milton, right? And how I spell it. But I want to take all, including the one that I call uh Chronicle Cab. Even that one there when I'm driving the car. I'm not driving the car now. I want to put it all on one. You know what I'm trying to say? Put all
Yeah,
my
I don't know how to do it, but my moderator Anthony McNeil,
uh-huh.
he know how to do it. Ain't no probably because he was trying to tell me how to I could take my cooking and put it on the other channel. I'm just slow, you know,
Hmm.
because I'm a person you have to be in my presence and actually show me. You know,
Hmm.
tell me all day long, and I've been and screwed it up. Let's not keep playing with it. And I'm
Yeah,
in pain.
just like what you just did.
Yep,
Why
girl.
you to get up? Uh-huh.
So him simply is good. It's a lot of people on here can help you. But trust you gotta. How can I say it? 'Cause I don't trust none of them on here, and I see a lot of people. Oh, I help you. I'm scared to get their help because I see all the fuck shit you do. I ain't gonna say fuck shit, but I see what you
Yeah,
into.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't want to be involved with that. I don't. But Anthony, he's a good-hearted person. He's really good. So if you ever catch him over here, oh, he'll be gladly to help you. He's very helpful.
All
And I
right.
keep seeing him
I
over
keep
here.
on looking out for 'em.
You just seen him. He be in Bama, girl. He be everywhere.
I don't do Bama.
Oh, well, he be everywhere, girl. Anthony
Yeah.
McNeil.
Yeah, I can always get him out of there. Just go and just tell him somehow or another. Oh, you can tell him to come through on me because you'll see him before I will.
Yeah, I'ma tell him.
And then tell him as you there, press the button and subscribe. Trying to get up my numbers. I don't know which way I'm doing. I'm doing it on my own. I'm doing
That's
everything on my own, but I just need to bring up the numbers, man.
I know, but that's the best way. You have to get on your channel and you gotta hustle your channel.
Right.
'Cause they
Okay.
snatched my channel at the end of the year, girl. New Year's. You hear me? New Year's Eve, actually. They
Yeah.
snatched my channel. So I had to start this one over January 2nd, but I had already had one video over here already. So that's why I'm on this one now. And I'm built this one up to get monetized. And it's running slow, but I'm there. And it was hard for me to get here, but I didn't want to have nobody like, oh, she just following me because no, if I did talk about you, people like me, oh well. I'm not in no group. I'm not in no cult. I ain't in none of that shit. So
Uh,
I could talk about anybody. I can like who I want to like.
right.
You know, I might like you today and don't like you tomorrow. And people don't understand that because I don't want to have no ties to nobody that, oh, I feel like, oh, I can't go nowhere because these people I don't give a fuck what these people think. The hell? It is what it is. I might go to a person that I talked about. You see how they kumbaya together after they didn't got dragged through the mud. I said, who does that? See, I do have morals a little bit. I won't fuck with too many people.
Right.
If I do, I jump on a panel and cuss them out. Boss lady, I hate that. I mean, I hate that happened between me and Boss Lady, but I still got love for her. I still watch her. I still support her. I'm not unsubscribed from her. It's just that we had this splash. She said I took it too far, which I did. But you know what? You cussing me out, I cuss you out back. That's how I go. You're a grown woman. I'm a grown woman. Understand it.
you
And
know,
that's
I
what it is.
I like you both, and I don't. I was glad to
Exactly.
see you last night. I like you both, but I wish that all three of us can work out our difference among us
She
and
going I'm gonna
make
tell
this.
you what's gonna happen. She gonna have to cuss me out first and then because she's stubborn.
Uh huh.
Boss Lady is stubborn. I don't care what you say. She gonna have to cuss me out. I'm gonna have to sit there and accept it, and we move on. And I'm
Okay.
woman enough to do that.
Huh?
I'm woman enough to do that because she gonna have to give it to me because I did say something foul. That night was a horrible night.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when I come on and I do shit, and maybe I was going through something and didn't realize it, and then I lashed out on them. I can admit to that if I did. I remember a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff I don't. I don't know what I was going through at that time. But people gotta understand we human. We all have lives outside of YouTube. And then if I drink, sometimes it enhance it. And then as soon as I hear something or I be looking for something and I pop off. I know
Uh
my mistakes. Nobody can tell me my mistakes. I already know. That's why I don't get mad.
huh. Wow.
But it's one person that I will not mess with. And I think everybody know I'm done with that situation.
Hmm.
It is what it, and that's what caused the goddamn problem. I think.
Yeah.
I
So
think
tell
that's
me,
what.
God damn.
But I still care for the kids. I don't want no harm going to her. I still love her though. For real, I do. I just can't mess with her.
Wait a minute. Hey,
But how long I been on here? 2 hours and 30 minutes. I bet it, what time is it? Oh, it's two something. I need to get up though. And I think because he off from work today, I think we just gonna go ride and just chill out. Take a break for not working all the dang on time. You there?
yeah, wait a minute. I'm coming through. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm here.
Was you talking to me or somebody
Yeah,
else?
I'm talking to you. I got knocked off.
Huh?
I got knocked off.
No
It's
fault.
something wrong with the internet everywhere.
I
Yeah.
can understand.
Huh?
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Something wrong with the internet. It throwing me off.
I heard you. I see you. I hear you.
Yeah. So
Wait a minute. Somebody, that's what that one is. Who is this? Oh, no, you started another one. Do you want your
oh
face on? Because I see your face on this one. Do you want your face on?
yeah, let me put the same face on. Yeah, put the same face. You can
No,
do it.
nope. You live, girl. You can see you in your bed.
Oh, well, okay. It's just me and you on here.
No, it ain't. It's people gonna be looking at this chat. That's why
Um,
I asked did you want them to see you?
no.
Okay, well we ain't gonna put that up. We gonna still talk the way we talking.
Okay.
That's why I was asking you because you was showing you and you chilling and be like, oh, you come up there and it be you. Then you be cussing me out. Lovely, you knew I was, nope.
Okay.
Nope. Because if I did it, I hope you tell me saying, girl, no. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
mm-hmm.
I ain't done it.
You know what? I, okay. I wish. What's is wrong? This has got to be. This is me recording.
Huh?
I'm going to have to hang up. So, okay. So, okay. I got your email address.
You
I'm gonna
like
call boss lady. I don't know boss lady never mind. But I'm gonna see huh?
girl, she probably like, fuck lovely love. You don't have to do that. You know what? I want her to do it genuinely. If she want to, I don't want nobody to like,
No,
no, I don't
okay,
want her to do that. I just want her if we just fall in the same place one day or whatever. I want it to
o-
happen like that genuinely.
okay,
I don't want her to be pressured. And she'd be like, you know what, lovely love, I want her to do it that way. I don't want her to be like, oh, such and such got in, I don't want that. I don't. She look at me, I hope. I still look at her, but
o-
it is what it is. I give her a
okay.
thumbs up and move on.
Do you remember when V was here?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, how you doing with Blessed Watson?
How do I feel about Bless Watkins?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like her. She's conniving. She was a flunky and she come out here like, oh, I didn't do anything. I don't know this. You was right there with VS doing all that conniving ass shit. What the
Okay.
hell? So when I call her that bitch, everybody, oh, why you call her a bitch? Because I was drunk that day again. And I didn't remember calling her that. So I went back on the video. I was like, damn, I did call the lady a bitch, because I didn't have no problem with it. I still don't. But I see the way she moved and she act like, oh, this and that. No, bitch, you was a conniving bitch just like VS was. You was her flunky looking up shit, doing all that shit. Bless Walkins. Get the
Oh
fuck out of
my.
here. I was here for all that shit. But these people act like there's a lot of new people and they don't know, don't understand. I don't know. Or they want to put it behind them. That's what they do. But I know the truth about her. That's why I don't mess with her. I don't mess with them over there no more. I tried to, it didn't work because I know what I have in the back of my brain about this lady. So why would I keep messing with her? So I said, I leave her alone. I don't go over there. I don't look at her channel at all. And it's rare that I don't look at people channels. If I like you or not, I look at you. I don't look at her.
Yeah.
But that's the way I feel about her.
Mm.
And
Okay.
people
I'm
can't
clear.
change. People can change though. But then when you trying to change and you do change for good, okay, fine. But when you trying to change and you still doing elf stuff, shady, you can see it. It's still there. You ain't changed yet. You know when change is coming. She ain't having that because she slowly keep going, creeping back up in there. Then she'll come back like, oh, because she old. Girl, bitch, we all old. What the hell?
Oh Lord.
You get cussed out, you get cussed out. Oh, because she's an older woman. The bitch said something. What we supposed, oh, because she old, I'm respecting. No, fuck the bitch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what it is. Anybody can get it. I get it all the time. I wouldn't give a damn. What I supposed to be like? Oh, she should not talk to me. You disrespecting me. Nah, we just had a splat, and that's what it was. I don't
Uh-huh.
feel 90 yet. I ain't 90 yet. Well, you know when I get 90, when I'm in the grave, I ain't gonna be in the grave because I'm getting burnt. I want to be cremated. There's some damn flesh that we don't even need, and all that goddamn money going down the goddamn in a goddamn dirt. Are you kidding me? What the hell? I know
Well,
I'm sorry. But let me get because I'm gonna get started. I need to
huh?
make me another. I need to make me another mimosa. I think it's mimosa they call it.
Okay. What
I'm gonna
that do?
make. I make mine with some champagne. I put a little vodka or gin in it and orange juice. That's how I make mine. And sometimes I put cherries or strawberries in it. I don't quite know how I make it, but that's where it look when I go out for brunch or something. That's what I get,
Uh-huh.
and mine tastes better.
Oh yeah, I know it do.
I wish I could make me a Bloody Mary, but I ain't got everything that I need for it.
What that with that add the tomato juice and the black pepper and
I ain't
vodka.
got I ain't got no, I ain't got all that
Oh, okay.
because I'll be drinking one right now.
That's all right.
Because
I
this
might
the only
get a
this the
little
only
bit.
day I have off.
Yeah. So shoot, phone stay a minute.
We just
Um,
gonna we're gonna come back. We're gonna I hope everything going right with Rita and her daughter. I hope it is. I hope she find her.
oh,
Um
I'll
I'm,
look
I'm
for you.
oh
And
I
my email is Milton Dolby 28.
well
Okay.
I don't do emails.
Okay. 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 All right. Then.
But
That's all.
mine is on mine if you want it, because I do get some good ones. I do, but I get some
Okay.
bad ones. I don't open them up if they bad. I
What?
just delete it.
No, I'm good. I'll be
Yeah.
okay. Well, okay, then I'll see you later on.
All right. You have a beautiful Sunday. The rest of your day. Enjoy
You too.
and keep a smile on your face, love.
Okay, thank you.
Cause
See you
Dobie
another
look like
day.
Lovey, right?
Huh?
Dobie look like Lovey, right? Just spelled different.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
say yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
right, love.
love it. What?
Huh?
Oh shoot. Forget it. Never mind. I can't remember here. I need to
Yeah.
leave that damn
It,
bottle alone.
you breaking up real bad.
I said. I said. I need to leave that damn bottle alone. I'm getting stupid as hell.
You breaking up. Maybe because you got
Okay.
two.
Okay. We'll talk later.
Okay, love.
Bye.
Have a wonderful day. You found
You
someone?
too.
All right. Not yet.
Not yet.
Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for coming. I hope I got some thumbs up. I hope someone got some kind of information out of this almost 3 hour live, and I only supposed to been on 30 minutes, but I appreciate it. I had an enjoyment conversation with Miss Dovey. Go check her channel out. If y'all seen her name up there, go check her out. Um, we got to get her numbers up, y'all. We can all, hey, it's free. All you got to do is look. If you like her content, it's free. It's really free. I don't know what's wrong with you folks. I just punch on people's stuff and subscribe just because. I'm just saying that's what Lovely Love do. But I'm up out of here. I might see you guys later if I could steal somebody internet again until I could get my own again. But I'm up out of here. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful Sunday. Deuces. And pray for my girl Lala. And you know what? Her angels all around her. She all right. I'm out of here.